life practice community.
All right. So welcome to our Vin Yin, our Thanksgiving themed practice. And we're going to have a practice today that is kind of cultivated or centered around gratitude, cultivating gratitude. Scientifically proven that gratitude practice can help boost our mood and make us feel better. So we're going to tap into that a little bit. And we're going to start our practice in a seated meditation. You can anchor down through the sits bones and lengthen up through the spine. And then soften through the shoulders. Take some deep breaths in and out. And let those slow breaths in and out bring you into the present moment. Beginning the process of feeling more peaceful and more centered. Just breathe into the belly so it expands as you breathe in and gets smaller as you breathe out. And then just take a minute or two to scan your body for any areas where there's tightness. Any areas where there's tension. Soreness. Breathe your warm, oxygen-filled breath into the areas, and as you breathe out, let the tension release, breathing it out. If there's any worries or fear or anger or irritation, just breathe into those emotions, noting them, letting them flow out as you breathe out. Let any thoughts of memories or plans, associations, anything other than being here right now, just breathe into those thoughts, and as you breathe out, let those thoughts flow out with the out breath. And we're going to take our palms together at heart center. And with your palms at heart center, I want you to keep your thumb and your pinky finger connected and open the rest of your fingers. This is called a lotus mudra. And this mudra is connected to the goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of abundance. And holding our hands in this mudra, we are going to just recall a few things that we can be grateful for. Maybe starting with the gift of life itself. Maybe the gift of hearing and tasting and feeling and smelling. Maybe the gift of your heartbeat. Think about all the things that you have today that make your life easier and more comfortable. Cars, machines, plumbing, libraries, schools. If there's anything else in particular that you want to think of and identify some gratitude towards, just establish it now. And then with our next breath in, we're going to circle the arms up towards the sky. And then can you exhale, draw your palms through heart center. And then just take 2 more. Exhale, palms through heart center. 1 more inhale, arms reach up overhead. This time interlace your palms, push them up towards the sky, take a big breath in. And then can you reach over towards the right? Inhale all the way up through center. Reach over towards the left. Inhale all the way up through center. And then just exhale, come all the way forward over crisscrossed legs. Nice, and you're gonna make your way into a child's pose, sitting the hips on the heels, resting the forehead. I'm gonna play a little bit of light music, and please don't hesitate to let me know if you can't hear me. And I'm also gonna quit my WhatsApp because I don't need those pop-ups interrupting my practice. If you haven't already, I encourage you to do the same so you can be fully here now. Let's take an inhale, come up to a tabletop. And then take a few cat-cows, tilting at your pelvis, and then curling the spine, tucking the chin. Let's take 1 more. And then come all the way into neutral. Extend your right leg long on the mat. Can you keep your right hip level with your left? Yeah, good. Keeping it hovering. And then just land your right toes and rock forward and back so you're getting into the right calf. Come into a neutral. Land your left toes off the side of the mat. Stack your right hip on top of your left. Take your right arm up towards the sky. So you're balancing in this half moon now, modified on the knee. And then if you want to come into a little bit of a back bend, you might kick your right heel back towards your right foot and then make that connection expansive through the heart. Release the grip. Land your right palm, land your right knee. And then take the opposite side. So extending through your left leg, balancing through both palms, leveling the left hip with the right. And then land the left toes. and just rock forward and back. Nice. Come into a neutral now. Lift your left foot up. Take your right toes off the side of the mat. Take an inhale, left arm up towards the sky. And then maybe you kick your left heel back towards your left palm. Make that connection expansive through the back body, expansive through the heart, making space. And then release your left foot, release your left palm back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift up and back to your down dog, bend through one knee and bend through the next. So last night in my sober girls yoga class, I themed my practice on the Niyama Santosha, which is basically the concept of being content wherever you are. And I talked during the practice about the difference between being able to find contentment in the situation you're in and knowing when to leave the situation you're in. Walk your feet up to meet your hands, right? Like I was in a situation when I was really young. We're gonna grip our palms to opposite elbows. I was working abroad for the first time in Kuwait, and it was a situation that was really, really tough and really, I look back now and the right decision would have been for me to leave, right? I wasn't surviving. I wasn't thriving. I was just barely surviving. And then there's situations you're in where you're like, okay, this is a little bit annoying, but if I shift my attitude, I'll be okay. That's kind of where I am right now. Right? Like I'm so fortunate to have a good job and a nice place to live, and like I don't need to leave. I just need to shift my attitude to find a bit of contentment in this moment right now. And so the practice of gratitude, it's like being grateful for what you have, but also having like a skillful awareness around, you know, am I thriving here? Am I surviving here? Do I need to make big shifts, or can I be present and accept this moment as it is? Release your grip. Let's inhale, halfway lift. Nice. Exhale, fold. Step your toe mounds together. Bend through your knees, sit back, come into your chair, lifting your arms up. We're gonna stay strong here for a few breaths, building a bit of fire in the legs. And I challenge you to see if you can find a bit of comfort in this discomfort. Can you be okay with being annoyed or frustrated or whatever you're feeling? Can you remind yourself that this pose shall pass? You're not going to be in chair pose forever. Just 3 more breaths. 3, 2. Beautiful. 1. Lift all the way up, arms overhead. Take your palms into your heart center. Connect your thumbs to your heartbeat. Strong mountain. Release your grip. Take an inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step back, come into your plank. Nice. Let's travel through a vinyasa, the first vinyasa of our practice. First one for me of the day. I think there's this stereotype that yoga teachers get up and do yoga at 6 a.m. That is not me. I got up today at 10, I ordered takeaway, I watched true crime Netflix. Now I'm here. I am a human being too. Take your right leg up towards the sky. And then draw your right knee in, step your right foot between your palms. Let's rock forward and back. Getting into the hips. Nice. Land your left knee and tuck the toes. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Can you open your arms down to cactus arms? Weave your right arm underneath your left. Weave your forearms together, high five your hands, and have a little softness through your shoulders. Pressing down through the right big toe. And then just unwind the arms, reach the arms up, take a big breath in. Nice, exhale your palms down. Leave your left palm where it is. Let's spiral the right arm up. And then how would it feel to swim your left foot back? Grabbing hold of your left foot with your right hand, nice. Breathing into the quads. Can you release your left foot? Take your right palm forward. Walk your fingertips back as you lengthen over the right leg. Take a few rounds of breath. And then walk your fingertips forward. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Find your strong plank. 5, 4, nice work. 3, 2, and then 1, elbows back. Inhaling your heart up. Nice, shifting all the way back to your down dog. Left foot lifts. Pull your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms. Rock forward and back. Nice. Land onto your right knee. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart up. Allow your elbows to expand and open. Weave your left arm underneath your right. High five your hands together. Feel your shoulders unstick. And then unwind the arms, reach them up, take a big breath in, come forward. Land your right palm. Lift your left arm up, weave your left arm back, maybe grip onto your right foot. Quad stretch twist. I feel like this is turning into a gentle flow, but I'm here for it. One more breath. And then just release your foot. Take your left palm forward. Now, can you walk your fingertips back as you lengthen the left leg and take 5 breaths? Nice, walk your fingertips back, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Step your left foot back to meet your right, finding your strong plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, nice work. 1, vinyasa, elbows back. Inhale your heart up. Nice, shift all the way up and back to your down dog. So we're gonna take one more standing flow. You can lift your right leg up. Maybe bend your right knee, stack the hips, reaching your right toes over towards the left. And then slowly unwind back, 3-legged dog. Pull your right knee in, step your right foot between your palms. Inhale all the way up. And then open up to a warrior two. Beautiful. Now from your warrior two, you are going to open your arms again into cactus, weave your right arm underneath your left, and then open up into that eagle connection, softness through your shoulders. Feel them unsticking. And then slowly just unwind the arms again. Plant your right palm on the back of your left shoulder. Weave your left arm around. See if you can interlace the palms behind the shoulders. Fingers connect. And then release that grip. Palms outstretch. Weave your palms together, connecting behind the base of the sacrum. Inhale. And then come forward, humbled warrior. In this humbled heart position, can you choose something to devote your practice to? Something or someone or anything really. And then press through the feet, lift all the way back up. Hands onto your hips, swivel back to face the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Nice. Exhale, take your palms forward, frame the foot. Nice. Step your right foot back to meet your left, strong plank. And then move through a vinyasa. All the way up and back, down dog. Take your left leg up, three-legged dog. Pressing through both palms. Pull your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms. Lift all the way up and then land through your right heel. Open the arms. Open your arms into cactus. And then weave your left arm underneath the right. Eagle on this side. Firmly planting through both feet. Take one more breath where you are. And then unwind the arms. And then now maybe you lean into that. Connection on the opposite side, so left shoulder lands, or left palm lands onto right shoulder, right arm weaves around. Maybe you can interlace, bend through the left knee, get low. And then release your grip, unwind the arms, interlace your palms behind the base of the sacrum, breathe in, lengthen, hinge your body forward. This is your humbled warrior. Take one more breath. Press through the feet, lift all the way up to stand. Unwind the arms. Let's take an inhale, reverse the warrior. And then when you exhale, windmill all the way up, plant the palms. Nice. Step your left foot back to meet your right. One more vinyasa. Beautiful. Coming all the way up and back, down dog. Bend through the knees. Step your feet up to meet your hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And then take your palms together at heart center. Now you're gonna leave your right foot where it is on the mat. Land your left foot to the inside of the right leg, maybe the ankle, the shin, maybe all the way up onto the thigh. Take your palms together at your heart center. And now you're gonna play with opening and expanding again into that lotus mudra like we did at the start of the class. So thumbs and pinky fingers connect, the rest of the fingers expand open. What were those 3 or so things that you're grateful for? Your able body, your heartbeat, your breath. The roof over your head. What are you grateful for? Take one more breath. And you can close up the palms, step your left foot down, opposite side, anchor through your left foot. Land your right foot on the inside of your left leg, palms together. Open through the fingers. What are you grateful for? You can bring the palms to close. Land through the right foot. Take an inhale, arms up towards the sky. Just exhale, soften into your fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Nice, take an exhale, fold. Make your way back to down dog. If you want to take one last vinyasa, go ahead. And after that vinyasa, land onto the knees. Nice, so we're gonna start to transition into a bit of our yin. I hope you guys all have a block nearby. I forgot to ask. A block or some kind of book or anything sturdy. I'm gonna use it for the next series of poses. Bye, Siobhan. All right, so what we're gonna do with our block is you are going to be landing the block underneath your sacrum. Okay, so your back body is going to be low on your mat. The block is going to be underneath the sacrum. And then we're dropping into a pose called pontoon, and we're going to do some variations with our pontoon. So you might have to come up onto your elbows to make this little adjustment. It feels better for my foot when I'm on my elbows doing this. You're going to leave your right foot where it is. And bring your left sole of foot so that it's face down on the mat. So you're tucking your knee under or your foot under to get a bit of a quad stretch, yeah? And then your right foot stays where it is, and you're gonna land your back body back down on the mat. So this is quite a deep quad stretch. And it's a little bit of a back bend. Now, if automatically this does not feel good for you, feel free to come out of it. You can just have your knees knocking, you can have your legs lengthened long, you can have your legs in a bit of a butterfly. But if the quad stretch is working for you, we're gonna stay in it for about 3 minutes. I apologize if you were in my sober girls yoga last night. We did these poses, but there's no harm in repetition, is there? just going to be here for a minute longer. 10 more breaths. And slowly start to make your way up out of that pose. So maybe coming up onto the elbows just to transition. And now it's going to be your left foot that stays planted down and your right shin that's face down. And then slowly lower your way back down. If you're feeling a bit uncomfortable, maybe see if you can mentally be okay with this discomfort. Differentiating between discomfort and pain. Right? Pain is a sharp no. Pain is telling you to back off. But if it's just a little bit of discomfort, can you be there in that discomfort? Accepting it and embracing it. Knowing that it too will pass. Give it 10 more breaths. And can you just slowly release that foot in whatever way feels good for you? And then we're gonna remove the block, land the hips back down, extend through the legs, and just stretch out in a little rebound pose. Grab hold of your block again. So the next heart opening pose we're gonna take, you're gonna have your block higher up on your back, so it's going to be underneath your shoulder blades. Okay, and then you're just gonna lay the back of your head down on the mat. Bring your soles of feet together. So this is a variation of fish pose, Matsyendrasana. With our legs in a butterfly. Remain here for about 5 more breaths. And then bring the knees to close. Just lift up off that block, slide it to the side. Take a moment with your body just in neutral. And then all you're gonna do is flip your body over. So you roll over like a pancake, coming onto your elbows. Just going to turn around so that my head is closer to the microphone. So coming onto your elbows, pressing down through the elbows and opening your heart. This is your Sphinx. So there's a reason why I chose these back bends for our gratitude practice. This part of the body is physically often caved in, like in our modern worlds, over our phones, over our screens, over our steering wheels. And we also kind of hide a lot of things in the cave of our heart. And so by participating in a practice that counters that, we're opening, we're lifting, we're expanding. Kind of getting the energy flowing. Might help us cultivate a bit more gratitude. And if you want to come a little deeper, I'm going to give you an option. You might take your palms a little bit wider, press through the palms, and then lift the elbows up. This is called seal. Just one more minute. Take one more breath. And then slowly come down. Just bring your palms together, rest on one cheek. We'll finish off with a nice little spinal twist. You might come back onto your elbows to do this. You're going to draw your left knee up across the mat. Lift your left elbow. Send your right arm under, face up. And then roll your heart all the way open. It's quite a deep twist. If you want to place the pillow underneath your left knee, go ahead. It will kind of release a bit of the intensity. here for a few more breaths. And then just stretch out the left knee, rolling all the way around. And then opposite side, right knee comes all the way up. Lifting your right elbow, setting your left arm under, and then unraveling. Staying here for a few more breaths. And then we're gonna unwind everything. Shimmy the hips to the center of the mat. Make our way into a final resting pose. So your heels can be grounded, your toes can drop away. Have a length along the spine and a softness through the shoulders. Taking a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out. positivity into my life every day. Please pray positivity into my life every day. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that is love. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that is love. Please pray positivity into my life every day. Give your fingers and your toes a little wake up wiggle. Running a nice long stretch. Fingertips all the way through toes. Can you draw your knees into your chest? Give your body a nice little hug. I am so, so grateful for each one of you for showing up and continuing to share in this practice. The mindful life practice would not exist without each one of you, so thank you for that. And then just slowly make your way up to seated, crisscross. You can take your palms together at heart center. So we close together with our intention, ancient intention, but the original intention, passed from the heart of my teacher, and I pass it to you. It's that our yoga practice remains steady, our efforts remain continuous. Our yoga serves and benefits not just ourselves, but all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, be happy, be healthy, be free. May the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So if you want to join me, we're going to seal with an Om. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale through to make the Om. So taking a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so, so much for sharing the space and the practice, the light in me. It sees and honors the light in each one of you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Namaste.